Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about the Friday practice sessions that just happened for the Austrian Grand Prix today. Now, before we get into it, here's how it finished. Pecco Bagnaia topped it from Franco Morbidelli, Jorge Martin, Marc Marquez, Brad Binder, Alex Marquez, Aleix Espargaro, Maverick Vinales, Marco Bezzecchi, Enea Bastianini, Pedro Acosta, Jack Miller, Fabio Quartararo, Johan Zarco, Augusto Fernandez, Luca Marini, Alex Rins, Miguel Oliveira, Raul Fernandez, Fabio Di Giannantonio, Pol Espargaro, Taka Nakagami, Lorenzo Salvadori, Joan Mir, and Stefan Bradl was the last one across the line. Now, I am currently traveling, so the video will be different to normal, but it will be back to normal tomorrow. All in all, I thought it was a really, really good practice session. Things really did pick up with 10 minutes to go. Pecco Bagnaia taking the fastest ever lap around there, breaking the lap record. While it's not properly an official thing, it is a statement of intent, let's just call it. Franco Morbidelli, really, really good as well. Does have true pace. Jorge Martin as well as Marc Marquez. Two had really, really good pace. I will also note Mark was setting his own lap times. No, how would you say, no caravanning. And it was good to see him doing it. Brad Binder again was kind of outside the top 10 and put in a blitzing lap to knock Pedro Acosta out of the top 10. Alex Marquez again there on pace, which is really good to see. Aleix Espargaro doesn't have pace, and as Maverick Vinales, they do have one lap pace, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a strong weekend for the Aprilia duo. Marco Bezzecchi again looks to seem to get the GP23 sorted. Enea Bastianini, a bit surprised to see him down in 10th place. Pedro Acosta, he's had some day with those multiple crashes, especially in FP1. If you haven't seen the crash at nearly 300 kilometers an hour, you should definitely check it out. Gets up and walks away. Jack Miller again sticking it to Acosta, which is good for Jack to do. Fabio Quartararo, not far ahead of the Hondas lads. Let's just put it that way. Johan Zarco keeping him very honest. Augusto Fernandez, again, not a bad pace out of him, 15th. Luca Marini, again, it was interesting to see Luca as second fastest Honda. Alex Rins, again, taking it gently. Miguel Oliveira and Raul Fernandez, I think this is the true pace of the Aprilia, but Maverick and Aleix were able to pull good solid laps out on one lap pace. Surprised with Fabio Di Giannantonio, but again, look, it is only practice. Let's see, did he find something? I did note, all right, that he did set his fastest time on the hard front, where majority were on mediums, etc. So Pol Espargaro, everyone's going to be talking about the new exhaust he was running and the new Zabe fairings at the back of the bike. We'll cover them in detail later on. Taka Nakagami, good session for him. Still behind, but not so bad. Lorenzo Savadori, really good. Impressed actually with Lorenzo today. Not so far off where I thought he would be. Joan Mir again, what you say really, and Stefan Bradl, Hondas and the two Hondas in the last ones really really struggling this weekend, and will definitely struggle for the rest of it. All in all, I thought it was a really good practice session. Tomorrow's sprint race is still really really hard to look at it. Pecco does look like he's going to be somewhat dominant. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What did you think of the practice session, and who is going to be your sprint race winner tomorrow? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.